All right, you guys. I'm gonna talk about the July 4th eclipse, and I have been looking for a story of it, but this is a video that I made on Tuesday, and I didn't put it out because I was trying to find another, see if there had been any more sightings. But I'll play this real quick, and I'll this is Mr. MBB 333. This is the eclipse about a week ago. Let's see.
And in from all around the world. But first, I want to revisit this photo that was sent in of the eclipse back on the 21st. In the photo appeared an unknown object. Sune noticed the object in the photo. She also sent a photo of the object, or at least a zoomed in version of whatever this may be. I'm going to leave it up to you guys to decide. I've looked at it a few times since I shared it a couple of days ago, and honestly, I don't know. I thought maybe it was too big to be a bird, but maybe it's just closer to the viewer than what it appears to be. It appears rather large and obviously triangular shaped, but then again, birds at certain points can look like that. Don't know. That's a tough one to call. I'll leave it up to you guys, but would be highly coincidental if a triangle craft was spotted near a rare eclipse. That would be.
All right, so all right. Coincidentally, someone also did a video here a couple days ago showing a bomber, okay, shaped just like that. And I have no idea who it is. I'll try to think of it and put it in the description box. But it's just a couple days ago, and they just thought it was a rarity. Also, Brother Chad Crawford did a video, I think on yesterday. I'll link it below. It was a 2-minute video of a cloud that looks like a fighter jet. I believe he said, yeah, it was a fighter jet. And he's also got some, I think it was a sunset picture there. It's really pretty, you guys. But I'll leave his video below. In that video that I made on Tuesday, I talked about how when we had the blood moon, our last blood moon, I feel like, was it November, December, something like that? There was an asteroid that hit the blood moon, and they said that it hit the bottom left. The original story was that it hit the bottom left corner of it. And then the next day, the Lord gave me an open vision. But the Lord showed me that it actually hit the upper right corner during the blood moon. So I did put it out. Of course, I was looked at as crazy. But then a couple days after that, because, usually if I get prophecy, it's of something that's going to happen in the future. And I feel like this was one of two that the Lord actually was showing me, no, that wasn't the truth, okay? That wasn't the truth. That didn't happen that way. And that's why I received the open vision. It was a real strong open vision. It was so strong, I think I made the video immediately. And of course, at that time, I was just wondering why. Well, 2 days later, I feel like if even 2 days later, they came back and they retracted their story and they said, oops, we screwed up. I think it was NASA said, oops, we screwed up. And no, it actually didn't hit the bottom left. It actually hit the upper right. And what had happened, I did a video and it appeared as if they turned the picture of the moon upside down. Okay, they did something to that effect. They took it and they turned it upside down. Okay, I'd have to go all the way back. But if you're new to my channel, I just want to explain that. So when I first saw that aircraft, it just made me think of all the unusual things that are going on while not only just like earthquakes and things happening after we have these great signs, but these UFO sightings are increasing. The asteroids are unimaginable. Okay, I've seen so many stories on asteroids. The Lord did give me an open vision of increasing asteroid activity. Soon before I had that vision of the comet Atlas, which I think I saved a video on that too, you guys. I try to keep up. If I don't do an update on it, at least I try to save the videos and do them in my notes. Things are just happening too fast. Every day it's just something like monumental, okay? But on to the July 4th, it says, and I didn't even know. I heard somebody make mention of it, and I couldn't find a story on it when I Googled it. Will the July 4th eclipse turn the moon red? I'll play this video in a second. Look at that. A total eclipse of the moon is sometimes known as a blood moon because of the reddish tint the moon takes on. Blood moons are a fairly rare event, appearing a little more frequently than twice every 3 years. Between now and 2025, for instance, astronomers expect only 5 blood moons to appear. We're not going to be here. So apparently they don't know if this is going to be if the moon will turn blood. It says, let's see. I felt like okay. On the night of July 4th and 5th, the moon will pass through the Earth's shadow, but only partially. Okay. And I think that's why, let me read this. The eclipse will coincide with July buck moon and will pass over the United States. Wow, the July buck moon. I have to look that up. However, this will be a partial penumbral eclipse, meaning only part of the moon will darken. At the peak of the eclipse, less than half the moon will be darkened. I guess that's why they can't say for sure if it will turn it blood, okay? The name blood moon is also sometimes used for a moon that appears reddish because of dust, smoke, and haze in the sky. Let me play this video for you and then... All right, I guess we'll see, you guys. I'll leave this article below for you. And